What's up, vendors? Cosmic Vending here, and in today's video we've got some new toys from Allstar Vending. We're gonna get this unboxed and test them out in a mini claw machine, so let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so let's get this box open. Again, this is from Allstar Vending, and I've never tried these toys before, so I'm interested to see how they look and how they perform in the mini claw machines. And the first item we're going to pull out of here are some 2-inch foam slow rise octopus. They're inside some 2-inch capsules. Now, I'm not usually a huge fan of putting capsules inside the mini claw machines just because it makes it look a little less attractive, a little more cheap. But I did get these because they do seem like some pretty solid items. They're not very expensive, and it's a great way to keep product costs down. I got 250 of these octopus for $45. So that's about 18 cents per capsule or per octopus. So I figured at that price it's definitely worth a shot. And we're going to pull out the next item here. We got some 3-inch foam balls, and these are designed to look like a globe. Very good quality on these. My initial thought was these may be a little bit too big, but we're going to test these out at the end of this video here. The foam globes, I got a dozen for about 28 cents a piece, so that's pretty good too. The next item here, we have some small 1-inch capsules, and these each have a different type of animal inside of them. Now these are really small, and I knew that going in, but I wanted to give them a try just to see how they do. They're actually pretty detailed little toys. I got these for $20, and I got 250 of them, so they're only 8 cents a piece, so I couldn't pass that up. And it's kind of hard to tell in the video here, but they're actually pretty detailed. Most of these little 1-inch animal toys that I've seen, especially from like Alibaba or overseas in China, they're not very detailed and they're very cheap looking. But these actually look a little more appealing and not so cheap. So again, at 8 cents, I had to give them a try. The next item we're going to pull out of here are some squishy presents. I believe they're listed as Surprisimals. But what it is, it's a little squishy present, gift wrapped with a bow. But if you flip it over on the bottom here, you're going to see a little hole, and they're actually reversible. And when you turn it inside out, each one of them has a different animal inside of it. So I thought these were really cool. I only got 10 of them just to test out to see if they work. And we're going to, again, test these out in the mini claw machines here at the end of the video. But these were 85 cents a piece. So definitely the most expensive item that I purchased today, but still under $1, so still pretty good. My first thoughts on these were that they seem a little heavy, and they are squishy, so I'm not sure if they're going to collect like dust and fuzz inside the machines. So that's something to think about. But we're going to test these inside the mini claw machines here and see how they work. And we have a small little mix here of the toys that I purchased today. We're going to try to pick these up with the claw and see how they perform. I do have the claw on payout every single time, full strength, so every time should be a win if the claw is actually able to pick it up. So we're going to try this globe here. Again, my initial thought was that it may be a little bit too big. It is 3 inches. It's a little bigger than the yellow emoji foam balls you may have seen some of us run. I think those are 2 inches. So this was a little bit bigger, but as you can see, it does pick up. So I will more than likely purchase more of these in the future. Like I said, these were only 28 cents, so a pretty good price on those. So definitely a lot of profit that can be made there, even if you're on a 50-cent machine, depending on what your payout rates. You can still make a lot of money with these. Alright, so now we're going to try to pick up these 2-inch capsules, which I never really had any doubt that those would work. But now let's move over to the 1-inch capsules, and those are really small, and I didn't think that the claw was really going to pick those up. And as you can see there, they just kind of dispersed everywhere, and the claw never really even gave them a chance. And we're actually going to try a few more times here just to see if I can get lucky and maybe pick one up. And again, the same results there. We'll come back to those again in a second. I'm going to try and pick up that present Surprisimal in the back. And like I said earlier, those are a little bit heavier, so I wasn't sure if the claw was going to be strong enough to pick it up. And sure enough, it actually picked it up with no problem. So I came back to give those 1-inch capsules another try. I added some more toys just to kind of give it a more realistic feel of what the playing field would actually be like. And I really thought adding the plush would kind of help keep the capsules in place and give the claw a better chance at picking them up. But as you can see, it's still having problems. They're just way too small. So the good news is, even though those really aren't usable in the claw machine, they were only 8 cents a piece, and I only paid $20 for 250 of them. but I'm not going to let them go to waste. I do have a few ideas that I can use these for, and one of the ideas that I have is I'll just hold on to them and hand them out to kids as I'm collecting for my machines. Whenever I have a group of kids watching me, I usually give them a free toy just as a nice gesture and to make them happy, and this will be a nice cheap option that I can give them. Also, I think I'm going to put some of them inside the 2-inch capsules so that they can win an octopus and one of the smaller 1-inch animals too. And the claw will definitely be able to pick both of those up, and it will only cost 26 cents per vend. So that's really a good option too. Overall, I'm really happy about this order, and I'm excited to add some fresh new toys to the mix. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.